Well, coming up in November, the Alomar Sports Fantasy Baseball Camp down in Dunedin, Florida, November the 13th to the 18th. For more information, go to alomarsports.com. Among the coaches, Darren Fletcher, Lloyd Mosby, Dwayne Ward, Devon White, and of course, the Hall of Famer, Roberto Alomar. Good to see you. Welcome.
Nice to see you guys.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Fantasy Camp.
Well, Fantasy Camp is a great time with the fans over there in Dunedin, Florida. We just go there for 5 days, play some baseball, and just watch them play, and have a great time. Are
you a tough coach? Are you a nice coach? I mean, when you get like a 45-year-old guy out there who's always in danger of pulling a hamstring, how are you?
Well, when you come to play the game, I love to win, so you better come prepared to play the game.
Well, tell us about the process. I think it's very interesting how you choose the teams and how the various managers select their teams.
Well, we select the team by picking the name. All the names go inside the hat. We just pick the name, and from that point on, so nobody gets mad.
You don't have a draft.
We don't have a draft.
Okay.
So it's easier that way. So
nobody's feelings get hurt.
Hey, that's the way it goes. Sometimes.
You were the last one picked, like we were kids.
Well, you know why? If I wanted to pick somebody, I would pick the best.
And everybody gets to play 6 games, and at least 1 game's at Auto Exchange Stadium down in Dunedin.
Yes,
right?
everybody gets to play 1 game in the big ballpark. We call them the big ballpark.
Right.
So hopefully it's a fun time, and we just want to give back to the fan. They deserve a fantasy camp. That's why we're doing it.
Are you a manager or are you a player manager? Do you play as well?
No, I'm not a player. Come on. I played for many years, and I just want to enjoy the day.
Yeah.
The fans have a great time at this fantasy camp. I know generally you have a kangaroo court in the morning to get the morning started. That's one of the liveliest aspects of the camp.
Yeah, we give them a hard time. There's a lot of injuries, but we gave them a hard time. But it's a great experience. People want to feel big league ball players, so they go through the pain and they go through all the things that we go through.
And the needling from the coaches and other players, of course. That's always important.
We give them a little bit of pat on the back.
What do you think of this Blue Jay team this season? What do you think of the year so far?
This is a great team. I love the way they play in the game. We're winning game with pitching, and that's a good sign. We always rely on the power, but this year is a little bit different, and hopefully we can continue to be that way.
I don't think anybody would have believed before the season that the Blue Jays would lead the American League in ERA, and they're actually stretching out that lead over Cleveland, who's got a great pitching staff as well.
Well, that tells you how baseball it is. It's a game that you don't know what's going to happen. But I saw a lot of these young guys like Stroman and Sanchez. I saw Osuna. I saw these kids pitch in the minor league, so I knew that they had talent. But now they're doing a great job here in the big leagues.
Well, you brought so much on defense. Talk about what you see from Troy Tulowitzki and how his presence has had an impact on this ball club.
No, he has a lot of presence. I think Tulo is a guy, by watching him play, he's always prepared. He anticipates every play, and I think he's a good teacher for the young guys. I'm glad that we have him in our team. I wish I would have had the chance to play with him.
You had a guy that you played with in Baltimore that was kind of like Tulowitzki and Cal Ripken, and can you compare the two? Are they similar in the way they play?
Well, they have the same height. They're both strong, and they're both smart players.
As Mike Trout steps in, he's already homered tonight. He's also drawn an intentional walk. Angels up 5-0 in the top of the 4th. That's a fair ball. Donaldson, and the throw will pull Encarnacion off the bag. Donaldson doing all he could do. Obviously, with the speed of Trout, you got to get rid of the ball in a heartbeat.
Robbie, talk about Donaldson making that play, full aware that Trout has such great speed. Basically, the only thing he could do.
Yeah, he just went for the ball. If you see, he got great feet, good footwork. And you're just trying to make he looked like what's his name, Derek Jeter. But Donaldson has been a great player for us. It's been fun to watch every day, day in, day out. He gave his heart, and he just go out there and play the game the right way.
Here's Albert Pujols. He has homered and had a sac fly. Take us back in time, Robbie. You're with San Diego. You've played 3 years in the majors. I think you're 22. You get up to the majors at a very young age, and you find out in the winter that you've been traded to the Toronto Blue Jays. What did you know about Toronto? What was your reaction in coming to Toronto?
Well, my reaction wasn't not that good, but you know, I was young. I knew that Toronto was really cold.
Was really cold?
Yeah, really cold.
No, you were right about that.
I know that, but you know, in the end, my father gave me the right advice. You go into a great team. You're going to play for a great manager, a great organization. I'm just so thankful that Paul Beeston and Pat Gilly gave me the opportunity to come here and play for this great team and this great city. So here I am, still going on. People appreciating what I'm doing for the youth, and I'm going to continue to do so.
And it's not so cold anymore, is it?
It gets cold in the winter time, but it's a beautiful city, and you know, it's beautiful weather right now.
Roberto Alomar joining us here this half inning. A reminder: the Alomar Sports Fantasy Baseball Camp takes place November the 13th to the 18th in Dunedin, Florida. For more information, go to alomarsports.com. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count on Albert Pujols. The Angels already up 5-0. And the curveball is taken low. As you've watched Pujols' career, what comes to mind? I mean, where does he rank amongst the hitters you've played with or against in your life?
Well, right at the top. I know pretty soon when he retires, he decides to retire, I know I'm going to be waiting for him in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, you know, 100%, and what a great career.
Sounds like he broke his bat as he loops one to left field, and Upton couldn't find it. Upton appears to have lost it in the lights, and it falls in front of him for a base hit, and that loads the bases.
We have seen that over the years here at Rogers Center. Left fielders having trouble. I remember Joe Carter had trouble in left field for a few plays, and you can see it's still twilight here. So when he looked up, he knew it was heading this direction, but he couldn't find it. Once it gets in the lights, Pujols had to reach for that pitch down. It looks like a routine play, but you can see Upton doesn't see it. He's not even sure where it is, and he's fortunate that he could play it on a hop and keep the runners from scoring. But that's unfortunate for Estrada and for the Blue Jays. It looked like a routine fly ball to left.
So the bases are loaded for C.J. Cron as the Angels really look to blow it open here in the 4th inning. And a swing and a miss at a changeup. 0-1. There is activity now with the Blue Jays pen. The recently recalled Aaron Loup is up. Remember, John Gibbons used Biagini and Feldman last night, although neither one of them that extensively, but he'd love to see Estrada get more out, so doesn't have to burn the whole pen tonight. There's one, and not in time at first. It'll go as a fielder's choice and an RBI to make it 6-0, but the Blue Jays may want to have a look, and indeed DeMarlo Hale is on the phone.
What a terrific play by Encarnacion to snare that ball and then make a good throw to second. Tulowitzki was coming across the bag full speed and still got off a good throw, but Edwin made a terrific stop on the ball and quickly went to second. But you can see that everybody's waiting around for a decision here. Look at the effort. Encarnacion well off the bag. He gloves and throws from his knees right to Tulowitzki, who still gets enough on the throw. Estrada was waiting for it. Let's take a look and see if he indeed beat it. Looks like he's on the bag before the ball got to first.
Yeah, he did.
So fielder's choice and an RBI to make it 6-0. Runners at first and third, 2 down now for Andrelton Simmons. 6 runs on 8 hits for the Angels. No runs on just 1 hit for the Blue Jays. Simmons has a base hit, and he's also grounded out. Robbie is a second baseman. What are your thoughts on Devon Travis? How much time have you been able to spend with Travis over the last couple of years?
I got to spend some time in spring training. I got to spend some time here. Travis is a great ball player. He listens. He likes to learn. He loved the game, and I just wish him the best. He's going to be a good second baseman for a lot of years for the Jays organization.
A trade that turned out extremely well for the Blue Jays, picking him up from the Tigers for Anthony Ghost prior to last season, and before he got hurt last year, Buck, as you well know, I mean, he was about the best rookie. Carlos Correa hadn't come up yet. Travis was about the best rookie in the American League early last season.
He was the American League Rookie of the Month for the month of April, and was actually leading the Blue Jays in home runs. He got off to a great start.
Fastball just misses. Little flinch there from Chad Whitson, the home plate umpire, but he doesn't go up with the right arm. Now he's telling Russell Martin why. I'd love to hear those conversations. You guys got to hear all those conversations. They must be great.
They're all different, that's for sure. I had it just off the plate outside. Well, you were wrong. And then the batter will chip in every once in a while and say, that's a good call.
As a hitter, you want that pitch. As a pitcher, no. As a pitcher, you want that pitch. But as a hitter, you want to call it a ball.
Oh, yeah. Once in a while, the batters will get involved in the conversation as well. No, that was a ball off the plate. I saw it all the way.
2-2 the count. Hunter goes from first and a swing and a ground ball to third. Charged by Donaldson on the run. He'll throw him out to end the inning. Robbie, thanks for joining us. Good luck with the fantasy camp. Wish you the best of luck. Good seeing you.
Great to see you, man.
Nice to see you.
Hall of Famer Roberto Alomar joining us.